All right, we've got Redwood Nivmett versus Srpss on Tug of War. And I've got my guest caster, Jeffrey. Hello, Jeffrey.
Hello, hello.
So, are you excited to see Nivmett play a game?
Of course I am.
I am very excited to mock Nivmett as he loses. That is one of my favorite things in life. So we've seen Nivmett opening the wheels. I think that's way stronger than the rifle opening of Srpss. I actually would prefer to see dogs in this deck than rifles. I think
Well, Nivmett knows that the wheels are OP, so
he does. He balanced them to be OP, so yeah. I strongly prefer just a War Factory opening currently. I think that it's just better, so I would have preferred to see dogs than rifles.
Blade, I'm curious to hear your thoughts on this. So Srpss is running a Kodiak. What do you make of that on this map?
I like it a lot. I gotta be honest with you. I think Kodiak is an insanely powerful unit. I think it's one of the most powerful units in the game. I think only Kodiak and Avatar really deserve the title of like playable tech unit. Maybe there's one more that I'm forgetting right now, but those are the only ones that are really good. I would like to see 2 Harvesters if you're going to have a Kodiak in your deck. I think it's very difficult to actually realistically splash it. I don't hate it as a tech splash unit because it is so powerful. I would like to see 2 Harvesters, and I think this is a good map for it. I think it's quite easy to protect 2 Harvesters on this map because it's such a long distance from the enemy base.
It is. This map does favor running 2 Harvesters pretty well because, like you said, it's not hard to defend. Although Srpss is going straight for the tank game here. He's just going tank, 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 which I think is actually not a bad idea.
Oh yeah, I think Srpss. I actually think this Jump Jet Trooper is a mistake. I think he should just make Predators. If you're in a War Factory mirror, Predator will win against Scorpion every single time, and against Bikes. So I think Srpss would be better served just making Predators. And this Jump Jet into Pitbull has given Nivmett a way back into this game because Predators would be dominating this battlefield. But by switching into the Jump Jets, I actually think he's hurt himself.
I agree with you.
And it's cost him the missile. He had commanding lead. He should have easily taken that missile if he just made Predators. But the first Jump Jet squad is 80 cost. That's more than the Predator would have cost him. And then he made a Pitbull, which was also worse than the Predator because it lost to Bikes. So I think if we'd just seen Predators, we would have seen the missile go the other way.
I think at this point, Srpss is winning game plan here. It looks like he's going for the Harvester to try and gain back some economy because he's just been pumping out those 60 cost Predators. And like you said, you know, you really should run 2 Harvesters to get the Kodiak because you can't rely on just having 1 out on the field to win the game. You got to be able to build at least 2 or more, I think, to solidify that win. So it's going to be real tough here for Srpss, although he does get the Harvester finally, so I'd be curious to see how he spends his money.
The Harvester kill is a big deal for him for sure. He's actually like pretty close to the Kodiak now. I think if we see a Kodiak, it's going to be really difficult for Nivmett because he doesn't have a Banshee.
Oh, he
only has Stealth Tank.
Okay.
But the game,
because pull it out, though.
Because Srpss changed strategy midway through that tank war and lost the missile, he gets another Harvester. This could definitely be a Kodiak. We're going to see Nivmett go for the classic Nivmett base rush. Nivmett loves doing this. Nivmett is the guy who popularized this and then had to nerf it because he was winning too easily by doing it. You can see he's intentionally waiting as long as possible to fire the nuke, the catalyst missile, sorry, because he wants as much damage as possible.
This is going to be a huge explosion.
Oh, and the cloud expires!
Oh!
The cloud expires and Nivmett punished! So heavily punished.
Did you not know when it was going to expire?
He could have... I mean, he hadn't shot that middle tile again for a while, so it was pretty clear it was going to expire soon. And he tried to get an extra cloud by going for the shock trooper, which would have been a lethal kill on the base. But the cloud expired, and he should have just been... He should have been more careful and shot where cloud was definitely there. And it cost him the game. And Nivmett loses purely because of that. Yeah.
Didn't even need the Kodiak. That was a hilarious game. I loved it.
And we see a win for Srpss. And
Nivmett,
what are you doing, man?
A good idea would be to change the color of those clouds so that you know when they're going to expire. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.